If you have never taken a look at the counties of the state of Michigan, this will be very interesting for you. In fact, if you have a chance, ask your parents to give you an actual paper map. The online maps don't show this quite as well, but if you have a paper map that you can unfold and just look at the places in Michigan for a while, just that is quite interesting. The main focus here that I want you to think about is, though, what do these counties look like? How would you describe the borders of Clinton County, Calhoun County? Even up here in Leelanau County, the border that people can control, look at that. We've got a lot of 90-degree angles, perpendicular lines that look like upside down T's. Very, very straight lines. A number of intersecting right angles. Even this county of Montcalm that has a little extra extension here looks very straight lines. Now, look at some county outlines. In what state? Can you find the state? Yes, we know this is the United States. Have you found it yet? Part of the reason I haven't pointed it out to you is I know it's somewhere on here, but I can't quite find it. These are the Blue Ridge Mountains. There it is, I found it. Right above United States, Virginia. I knew it was Virginia, I just forgot where it was on this map. Silly me. So now that we've established that this is Virginia, look at the shapes of these counties. Very different from your Michigan counties, aren't they? You have some straight lines, but look at all of these lines. Why do you think these county boundaries are like this? Well, there happens to be a river right here. Does that hold true elsewhere? Sure. Look at this odd boundary. That one's also formed by a river. These boundaries up here are formed by rivers. Not all the rivers are the boundary lines, right? But many, many, many of them are. Why do you think that was? Well, Virginia was one of the original settlements of the United States, right? We have over here the Chesapeake Bay, and I'm looking to see if it's on here. Jamestown was right about in here. I can't find it exactly referred to, so we'll just go with that general area. So as people came to settle in the first of the colonies, they didn't really have a plan beyond survival. And rivers were the easiest way to travel. So it made sense to use them as your boundary. By the time we get to the settlement of Michigan, though, Michigan was planned. Sure, Michigan has lots of rivers, but they are not the boundary lines of the counties. There were people that came into Michigan and surveyed boundary lines of the counties and the insides of the counties. This was planned and laid out, and the rules were set in the Northwest Ordinance. And so this planning is very evident if you just look at a map, or if you go start driving around on the dirt roads here in Gratiot County. You go a mile, there's a turn. You go another mile, you can turn. And so this idea of these intersections of right angles is repeated in the county, in the roads, as the townships were set up. And so this contrast very much shows you the difference in when these two places were settled and the planning that went into the Northwest Ordinance. So again, if you have time, take a look at a map of Michigan, unfold it, look at all the different places, but make sure you find some of those county lines as well. That is evidence of our place in history.